Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. In today's video we are going to implement the tag topics view, which is this view. So when I click on this, I should be able to, for example, make a search to select, for example, hair color, happy birthday, hair drawing, and if I'm not selecting anymore, as you can see, they are still selected. If I click on done, as you can see in my tag topics, I got 3, which is the number of topics. So this is what we will be building in today's video. Hope you find it exciting, and let's start coding. Okay, so first thing, let's go to our view and create a new file from template, SwiftUI view, and let's call it tag topic view. Okay, perfect. Here, first thing I will pass the view model. So at bindable private var view model of type create view model, and in my initializer I will pass view model. So self dot view model equal bindable with wrapped value of view model. And in missing argument, I will pass create a view model. Okay, and this should be all for this, which is perfect. Now I want to be able to display my tag topic view from my create pin view. So in my create pin view here, I want to place my tag topic inside a button. So button with action and label. Okay, for the label it will be of course my horizontal teen item view. And for the action I want to have a boolean that shows the tag topic. So here in my view model I will add a new variable. I'm going to call it show tag sheet. So var show tag sheet, it will be of type boolean, and it will be by default equal to false, so that now in my create pin view I can do view model dot show tag sheet and make it equal to true. And now all I need to do is here add dot full screen cover, and for is presented it will be my view model dot show tag sheet, and for content of course it will be my tag topic view, and I will pass my view model. So now I should be able to display it. Okay, so if I click on tag topics now, as you can see, I'm displaying my tag topic view, which is perfect. Now if I go to my tag topic view again, I will start implementing my toolbar. So here I will have a navigation stack. Okay, and inside this navigation stack, as you can see, we got a V stack. So a V stack with an alignment of dot leading and a spacing of 16. Okay, and here I will add dot toolbar, and as you can see, the first one is toolbar item of top bar leading, and where we got an image. So it will be toolbar item of top bar leading, and here we got a button, And for label we got the image, like we said, system name chevron dot left. It's from our SF symbol. It will have an image scale of dot large, a font weight of dot bold, and a foreground style of dot black. So hopefully everything will be working perfectly. And when I click on this, I should be able to dismiss this. So I will need to add environment slash dot dismiss private var dismiss, and here for action I will call dismiss. Okay, perfect. After that, this one, many of you will probably say let's use the dot navigation title, but I'm going to use a toolbar item with a placement of dot principal, because that way I can have a little bit more control over the font and font weight and everything. So I'm going to do a toolbar item with a placement of dot principal, and here I'm going to add text of tag topics with a font weight of dot bold. Okay, and after that, as you can see, this is a button and it's a toolbar item of placement of trailing. So toolbar item with a placement of top bar trailing, and here we are going to have a button with action and label. For action it will be dismiss for now, and for label it will be or you know what, I will do it in different way. Let's show you another way of doing a button. So a button, I'm going to give it done as title, and then for action I will give it dismiss, and then we can apply everything on it. So we can give it a background of dot red, a foreground style of dot white, okay. Also we can add a padding here of 8, and probably we can also apply a corner radius, so dot clip shape of rounded rectangle with a corner radius of 30. Okay, and it looks beautiful so far. Okay, the second thing I want to do, as you can see, I got this, which is a text field. So let's implement a text field. Okay, for the title it's search topics, and for text let's go to our view model, and here add a variable we can call search text. It will be of type string, and by default equal to empty string. So here I will apply $view model dot search text, and I'm going to give it background of system gray 6, so color of dot system gray 6. Okay, let's wait for it. Okay, I will also add a padding of 8, Okay, perfect. And on the entire V stack, I will add a padding of dot horizontal. Okay, and finally I need also a corner radius, so clip shape of rounded rectangle with a corner radius of 8. And this should be all. After that, as you can see, we got this text that is selected, so let's write it. So text selected. It will have a font of dot headline and the foreground style of dot green. Okay, let's wait for it. Okay, perfect. And something we need to see here is that, okay, so let's say we don't have anything written here. If I deselect all this, as you can see, the selected is only shown if I got something selected. So if I select, for example, hairstyle, it's then selected appear. But if I got nothing selected, I don't have the selected text appear. So to do so, I will go to my view model. I need a selected topic array or set of strings. So I will go for a set of strings. So I will do var selected topic or topics. It will be a set of string, and it will be by default equal to an empty array. Okay, so now my selected, I want only to display it when my selected topics is empty. So if view model dot selected topics dot count is more than 0, so if it's not empty, in that case I display the text selected, else I don't display it. Okay, so which is the logic here? So when I have hairstyle or happy birthday, whatever, that's when, as you can see, it is displayed. Okay, now the second thing after that, as you can see, so this is first thing, this is a scroll view, and inside the scroll view we got a lazy V grid, and of course we don't see the indicator, so we got scroll indicator of hidden. So after this we got scroll view, and this scroll view got dot scroll indicators of dot hidden, and inside it we got a lazy V grid. And let's write a lazy V grid, and as always we need an array of grid item for columns. So I will go to my view model here, and I'm going to do var topic grid items. It will be an array of grid item, and as you can see we got two columns, so we need two grid items. So grid item with dot flexible and spacing of 8, and I'm going to copy and paste this one more time, and this should be perfect. So I now can call for columns, I can use my view model dot topic grid items. I can also add spacing of 8, so spacing of 8. Okay, and here I need to display all this, so all these topics. So first thing, I need an array of topics. So in my content view model, I need to go, and here I need an array of topics. So I will make it private var all topics. It will be an array of string. And here I'm not going to write all of them, but I'm going to write some of them, like let's say hair care, sport, Halloween. I'm going to add 2 or 3 others, so happy birthday and let's say hair color or haircut. Okay, so I added 5, but there is a little issue. Here I'm not displaying all the one. For example, let's go for haircut, for example, or instead of age, let's use cat. Okay. When I write cat, it should display cute hairstyle and haircut IDs, but it is displaying all the one that are selected, then the one that contains this word. So, in other words, I'm not displaying all topics. I'm displaying the one that are selected, then the one that are filtered. So I need another variable to do all this. So I will add another variable that I will call var display topics. Okay, and my variable display topics will be also an array of string. And here I need first thing, as you can see, first thing I display the selected one. So in other words, I will display the selected topics first thing. So first thing I will create var topics and it will be equal to my selected topics. So equal to an array of selected topics. Okay, once I got the selected topics, then I need to get the one that are like this, the one that are that contains the word cat and that are not selected. For example, let's say I got hairstyle. Let's say I write, for example, Halloween. Okay, as you can see, because Halloween is selected here, it doesn't display again Halloween here. It is displayed as selected. So I need to get the topics that are not selected, and in the same time they contain the word that was written. To do so, I will do let non-selected filtered topics it will be equal to all topics, and we will do dot filter, which returns topic in, and here we will return first thing the topic, and I will do it lowercase so that, for example, here it's written with an uppercase, but let's say I delete this and okay, let's delete this, and I wrote it in lowercase. I want also to display them even if it's uppercase, so I want it to be it doesn't care about if it's lowercase or uppercase, so that's why I'm doing them all dot lowercase. Then I will check dot contains, and I will check if it contains the search text dot lowercase also. In that case, it contains, but I also need to check that it doesn't that the topic that is being shown is not also selected, because I'm already showing the one that are selected. So I'm going to do also and selected topics doesn't contain the topic. Okay. Once I got the non-selected filter topics, I need to add them to my topics array that already contains the selected ones. So topics.append content of non-selected filter topics, and I will return topics. Okay, perfect. Now that I got the display topics, I can go back to my lazy vgrid here and display them. So I can do for each, and I can start showing them. So view model dot select or dot display topics, id slash dot self. Here it will return topic in, and here we are going to start displaying them. So it's a text that contains the topic, as you can see, and because this text, as you know, you can click on it, I will place it inside a button. With action and label. Okay, and for label it will be text topic. I will give it a line limit of 1. Okay, I made a mistake. Text should be uppercase with T, so dot line limit of 1 dot truncation mode will be dot middle. For the foreground style, I want to first check if it is selected or not. So in other words, I need to be sure that it's not selected. So I will do topic dot or view model dot selected topics dot contains topics. If it does contain the topic, in that case, as you can see, the text is white. Else, if it doesn't, as you can see also, it's dark gray. So color dot dark gray. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for background. So also for background, I'm going also to check. So if view model dot selected topics dot contains topic, in that case, as you can see, when it does contain, it's black, so it will be dot black. Else it will be, let me check again. Okay, system gray 4, so color of dot system gray 4. Okay, which is perfect, and not sure if there is a little issue or not. Okay, there is none. Okay. So if I now write H, for example, okay, as you can see, we need, it's perfect, but we need a little bit of padding here. So padding of 8, and we will probably need also a corner radius, so dot clip shape rounded rectangle with a corner radius of 30. So now if I shake again, hopefully it will be perfect. Okay, beautiful. One last thing, I needed to go here, so I need the alignment to be dot leading, and I will give it a max width of dot infinity, so frame with max width and mean height and alignment. Okay, and for some reason it displayed them also. For max width it will be dot infinity, for mean height it will be 44, and for alignment it will be dot leading. And now I can delete the extra arguments because I don't need them. Okay, which is perfect so far. Okay, which is very similar to the one we got here. Now the next step, I want to be able to select them, so I'm going to go to my view model, and here we are going to create a new function that I'm going to call toggle selection. It will take topic as an argument, topic of type string. Okay, and here I'm going to check if my selected topics contain the topic or not. So I will do a little search if selected topics dot contains my topic. In that case, I will delete it, so selected topics dot remove topic. And if it doesn't contain it, so in that case I will insert it. So if it doesn't contain it, it will be selected topics dot insert topic. All I need now is to go to back here and do view model dot toggle selection, and I will pass the topic, and hopefully everything will be working perfectly. So finger crossed, everything will be working perfectly. So now when I click, I choose, for example, haircut and Halloween. If I'm got nothing selected, they are still displayed. When I click on it, it's deselected. Okay, it works perfectly. One last thing I want to do is when going back to my create pin view, I want to display the count. So let's go back and show you what I'm talking about. So here, instead of view model.tags, I want to do a little check. So if a view model dot selected, okay, and view model, I think it's this way, dot selected topics, if it's equal, if it's not 0, so if it's more than 0, in that case I will display view model dot selected topics, and it will be, of course, because I need a string, so I will display it this way, else I will display it an empty string. So let's check it, and hopefully everything will be now working perfectly. Okay, and I forgot selected topics.count, I apologize. Okay, now hopefully everything will be working perfectly. If I click on this, I can choose, for example, here, let's say I choose haircut and Halloween. When I click on done, okay, it is displaying them, which is okay, and it needs to be also selected mode topics.count. I apologize again. So if I choose, for example, hair care and happy birthday and click on done, it displays two. If I deselect both of them and click on done, as you can see, I got nothing written, which is perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, one last thing I want to do, it's more something to improve our code. About this text topic, I will create a tag button, so I don't have this here, so I will do extract subview. I'm going to refactor, rename, or I think I will do it on the overall, so on the whole button, I will get rid of the whole button, so I will extract subview and I'm going to call it tag button. Or I need to do a refactor, rename. Apologize, a lot of mistakes in today's video, so refactor, rename. Okay, so okay, let's wait for it. It's a little bit slow, so I apologize. I don't know why it's taking this long, so let's do cancel. Let's do again refactor, rename. Okay, let's wait for it, and for some reason it's taking a lot of time. Okay, so let's call it tag button. Let's call it this way. It's okay, tag button, and here I'm going to, instead of topic, I will add let topic of type string. Instead of this view model.selected.contains, I will add let is selected of type boolean, and instead of the current action, I will replace it with closure. So action, let action, it will be closure. This way it will look a little bit better. Instead of all this, I will replace it with action, and I will pass action here, and now in my tag button I will add the missing argument. For topic, I will give it topic, and I will replace this view model.selected topic dot contains topic. I will write instead is selected, and instead of is selected, I will have this. Okay, perfect. And for the action, okay, I think it was a view model dot toggle selection, and I will give it the topic. So let's refresh, and finger crossed everything. Okay, and for foreground style also I need to replace it with is selected, and hopefully everything will be working perfectly. So it's a little improvement to our current code, so hopefully everything will be working. like it used to be working before, so finger crossed. So if I do now small search, I don't know, for hair care, Halloween, okay, if I click again I can deselect it, which is perfect. If I go to again to my create pin view and see that everything is still working perfectly, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. So finger crossed it doesn't take a lot of time, and hopefully everything is working perfectly. And again, sorry that video got longer than I would have initially planned, to be honest. And to be fair, the whole tutorial series, I wasn't planned for it to be more than 10 hours, but sadly it is more than 10 hours. Anyway, okay, so let's say we select hair care, we click on done, it's perfect, the result is perfect. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.